Check 1 2 test 1 2 testing 1 2 testing. Do I have a 5x5? 5x4? Friends? Oh, Starship! Thank you for that 5x5. Be right with you, friends. Starship Bunny. Oh, and I got it from Captain Howdy too. Awesome. Be right with you, fans. Be right with you. You too, Marion. Thank you. Testing 1 2 testing check 1 2 1 2 testing 1 2 sip. You all thought I was gonna say it. Welcome, SimFans, to Thursday night live stream, friends. This was off the cuff, right? Wasn't planning for this until like later today, friends. It's so good to see you. Happy Thursday night to you. We are almost at the end of the week and ready for the weekend. How about you, Proctus? Huh? How about you all? Spot Simmons in the house. Shane, how's it going, my friend, my buddy, my pal? Good to see you, Captain Howdy. Buckle Bunny is in the house, friends. And who else we got? We got Chip of Steve's. We got Duncan. What's up, buddy? What's up? What's up? Okay, I'm getting a little ridiculous, friends. All right, let's get it started. Let's get it on. I don't have much of a script because I really didn't have a lot of time to prepare for this flight, but who needs time? You know, we've flown these PMDG 737-800 a million times, right? Who needs to prepare for a flight? Yeah, well, I do. So again, happy Thursday night to all of you SimFans. And again, I decided to do an ad hoc live stream tonight since it's been over 2 weeks since we last flew a commercial airline flight in the Big Birds. So given there has been a recent update to the PMDG 737 line of aircraft. Did you all get that? Hopefully you got it before tonight. I'm sure you did. You're also like ahead of the times, right? You got it, friends. And because there was a recent update, why not get back into the PMDG 737? So I'll be flying the 800 tonight, and I'll be flying American Airlines. Yes, I am an American Airlines pilot tonight. So hold on to your shorts, friends. Hold on to your shorts. Oh, and since the flight isn't too long, we'll be starting from cold and dark. And I don't see Vruden around, so I think we'll be all right doing the cold and dark startup, right? I don't have to have him on my coattails bitching up a storm because I'm not going fast enough. I got Oz Flight Sim here to do that for him. Right, friends? So good to see you. So let me get it started. Here, let me go here. Gotta go resume. Oh, look at that. San Diego. Gotta love it. How many of you been to San Diego? I'm a big fan. I love San Diego. We've been there several times, my family and I, and yeah, it's a nice city, and like year-round, great weather, all that kind of stuff. And so, friends, again, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'm your host, SimFanatic, with my SimFan family, all of you. Good to see you. And yeah, ready to have some fun. How about all of you, huh? Let's do this. So what do we have tonight? Okay, so for this flight, we'll be flying from San Diego International. That's KSAN for those that don't know the ICAO code. So we're going to be flying from San Diego, and this is actually the payware scenery from LatinVFR. I think it's fantastical. I love it. And we're going to be flying to Sky Harbor International. We must see Silver Killer. Where is Silver Killer? That's like his airport, friends, right? So we're going to be flying to Phoenix Sky Harbor, and that is payware scenery from ORBX. We'll see if we can't get beyond performance issues. Hey, Bunny, bottlenecking. We don't want to have a slideshow tonight, so you can check both of these payware sceneries out. Links provided below. Go there, check them out. They're good scenery packages. I really like the San Diego scenery. Phoenix is good. San Diego's wonderful. Okay, and as usual, before we get started, let's recognize all of you that are here with me and all of us in chat right now. Aviation 108. How the heck are you? Aviation 108, it's good to see you. Again, Bucket Bunny, oh my God, the Dreamliner is huge. Practice, how's it going? And you did a training seminar today, Mr. Security. And you had 2 people show out of how many? How many did you have? Good to see you here in Practice. I'm glad you showed up tonight for the flight. You're like a regular now. It's good to see you, Practice. Thank you for joining. Starship, how you doing? Good to see you, Starship. And all Spot Simma, mate. How's it going, Shane? Just love it when you're here. Makes me feel like so honored, I guess is the word I'm looking for. And also Brett Plays, how you doing? Brett Plays says, what's up, SimFanatic Brett? How's it going, buddy? Thank you for joining. Definitely, those of you, check out all Flight Simas. Can I get a exclamation AFS? Yeah, I'll do it. Hey, awesome. I'm your Huckleberry. And check out Brett Plays. Brett Plays has got a YouTube channel. He does American Truck Simulator and Flight Simulator and probably a lot of other stuff, right, Brett? Well, thanks for joining us tonight. Del Gam, again, say what's up. Captain Howdy's in the house. Captain Howdy, how you doing? Captain Howdy joined us last night. I did a debrief and everybody was gone. Like, what the hell? Where'd everybody go? Captain Howdy joined, and had Practice joined, and Bunny joined, and Don joined. It was good to see y'all, but everybody was like, you know what, SimFanatic, screw you, we're done. It's a Wednesday night, we're tired. I get it, friends, I get it. Listen to all these aircraft flying all over the place. Beautiful, beautiful. Who else we got in here before we get started? Did I get everybody? I think I might have gotten everybody. I know that, I think I did. I know we're going to have here shortly, probably, maybe, a definite possible maybe. Ooh, sorry. We'll have Silva Kill in here. All right, so let's go ahead and do Cold and Dark, and we'll cut out the tunes right now. Not that we need silent cockpit for this, right? We don't need silent cockpit for this. But anyway, actually, I forgot to start my little Xbox controller. By the way, if you see me doing like the landing challenges, this is what I'm doing, friends. I'm using this to do it. All right. So let's get started. I've got my trusty. Shane, you ever use a paper checklist anymore? Do you? Do you? Inquiring minds want to know. Kind of hard to see it with the sunglasses on, but I got to do the character thing, right? I got to do the character thing. So first off, we're going to do battery on, and I am using the TCA Boeing yoke, and I don't know. Hey, Q8 pilot, if you're ever out there, want to do a shout out to Q8 as well. Wonderful guy. Gave my son the TCA Boeing yoke, and my son has the throttle quadrant for the Thrustmaster TCA. I don't even have that. So I told my son, I'm like, I'm going to steal that from you. He's like, Dad, no, you're not. Well, you know what? That's fine, T, because let's look at this, right? So I've got, and actually, check out, is it ProDesSim? And how I became aware of this is because of you, Shane, Mr. Osflatsimmer. And I do like it. It's got big knobs. And it's got the, you know, the full parking brake. Jeez, really? It's got the full spoiler, speed brake. That's what I was looking for. And then the flap lever with the detents and all that stuff is pretty saucy. So I do like that. Do check that out. Osflatsimmer. You can go ahead and put a link if you want in chat, since you're Mr. Moderator as well. And but anyway, that's and actually, I think. Oh, Osflatsimmer, you have a code, and is it AFS? I don't remember. You can put a code in. What do you get, like 5%, 10% off, something like that? X403. Oh, I should have known better. X403. X403 is in the house. How's it going? Thank you for joining us, X403. Big knobs. I know. See, I always Freudian slips, right? Freudian slips. How's it going, X403? It's good to see you here. 403 and Brett Show. Okay. So we got I've gotten this far. I've gotten the battery on. Great. Standby power, auto and covered. DC voltmeter. See, all this stuff is already set. Master caution, disengage. So I look down here, disengage the master caution. There we go. Go back up here, and let's take a look-see. Actually, I could just hit this stupid button right there. Okay. Hydraulic pumps, I'm not going to worry about that. Interior, as required. We've got some lights going on here. Let's go ground power, connect and on. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down the FMC. Again, we're doing cold and dark. Have some patience with me, friends. Bear with me. And those of you that have actually got the PMDG started and the FMC programmed, you're going to find out how to do it here. And if you don't want to see this, grab an orange whip, grab a snack, don't leave, for goodness sakes. Okay, so we are going to go on here. So we got the ground power. So to get the ground power set up, you want to go over to your, now this is your left buttons here, and these are your right buttons here. So when I say R5, I'm talking there. So FS Actions R5, ground services. And I don't want the GPU card. I want the external pit power. And then we just hit request, and then we're going to do this. We're going to go, wait for it. But you know what? We can go up, wait for it, and wait for the ground. Oh, and there it is. See, when that little blue light comes on, you can hit on. And then you hear the air conditioning coming on, and like the cooling of all the instruments and stuff like that. And then that's all on, and then you can start boarding your passengers. You know what? I need to start doing PAC-X. I haven't done PAC-X for the longest time. I need to do that at some point here. So we got the AC voltmeter. See, this is AC, this is DC. Alternating current, direct current, okay? So over on the right here, we've got ground power already set. So we're good there. Now we're going to go ahead and say emergency light. We're going to click this and do emergency lights. External lights, we're going to go ahead and do wheel well. Click logo, so they can see our beautiful American Airlines livery, right? So we got the logo there, and we got the wheel well, and strobe and steady is already there. And if you want to take a look, isn't she pretty? Look at that! American Airlines livery. We got the Southwest over there, and we've got a slideshow going. Great. We've got, who's next to me? Probably liveries that I don't have. Captain Howdy, I am so sorry. You know, Proctus asked me right before this flight, did you remember SimFanatic to install all the liveries? And the son of a gun, I did not remember to install the liveries. I really should be doing that. Oh my goodness. Chris Evans is in the house. Chris, how you doing? Good to see you, Chris. Brett Clay says you need to get one of those too. I know AFS has a code for it too, I think. Which one? What did I need to get to? I see big knobs, and then Shane, what setting do you use for your auto brake? Getting loaded in. All right, Bunny. Chris, good to see you. Says hello. And Os Floodsim says prediction here. How long SimFanatic will take the taxi? I predict 39 minutes. Stream mark. Well, you might not be that far off. You might not be that far off, Shane. Oh, boy. I know. I'll get you back, friend. I'll get you back. You just wait. All right, so we got the wheel well. We got the logo set. We got to get the seatbelts on, so... And you're not wrong, right, Shane? You're not wrong. Seatbelts. Fasten seatbelts. Hey, everybody, fasten your seatbelts back there, all right? We're going to be flying. You're having SimFanatic flying you. You're going to all die. Okay, so... Wait, no, you won't. I'll get you there safe. Seatbelts are on. Enter FMC. Let me see. More chat here. Chris, about time. I'll be on in a few. Cool. Well, you got plenty of time because apparently, according to Oz Flight Simmer, it's going to take me 39 minutes, right? So, or at the 39-minute mark. Where am I at right now? I don't know. Where am I at? I don't know. I'm at probably the 15-minute mark. Oh, that's not too bad, Shane. Not too bad. Okay, so we got to enter the fuel. So we're going to we're going to go back. So return to menu. FS actions, fuel, L1. And notice it's maxed out to the, I mean, we've got the center tank maxed out and the left and right. Yeah, I don't know if that's actually maxed out, but it's not. It's 54%. But anyway, I'm going to SimBrief, and I'm not gonna, okay, sorry, I got to do a tutorial on doing SimBrief. I know a lot of you do use SimBrief, but there's also some of you that don't use SimBrief. And so, got to get on that. I know. Okay, so I'm not going to show you that, but I am going to show you, well... Do I have that? Nah, we won't take too much time. So I'm looking at SimBrief right now, and you can't see this, but if I look at my times and weights, I have a fuel. There's a page, and I have fuel as... Oh, I was looking at zero fuel weight. I was like, 126,600 pounds. That seems extreme for a flight from San Diego to Phoenix. No, I was looking at the wrong line. 13,300 pounds. And so we hit that up there, and then that adjusts, and you notice here we don't have any fuel in our center tanks, and that's why when we go up top here, friends, we don't turn these pumps on later, because otherwise we'll get a caution, a master caution, and yeah, we don't want that. Okay, so we got our fuel set. We're going to go ahead and do return to sender, right? Okay, so now that we're there, let's go to FMC. And I think we'll continue on, but we'll just do that for now. So we've got our fuel set, recirculating fans. That's these right over here. So we're going to click that one down, that isolation valve up, and then the other right pack. These are your packs. Turn those all to auto, okay? And then IRS, we got to go up here, and this is basically our navigation system. So right here, you want to go 2 clicks to the right to nav, 2 clicks to the right, nav. Now on the some of you fly the Phoenix Airbus, right? That has 3. The Boeing only has 2. Okay. Oh, so where were we? And where the hell was I? Okay, so enter FMC and complete your initialization. It's been like over 2 weeks, okay? It's been over 2 weeks. That's why we're here tonight. Position initialization. We are taking off, and I'm going to put it up top. Here it's for all of you, friends. Up top is our route. There you go. You can see that now. Just look up top. And we're going to put in our KSAN. That's San Diego. Okay. Why did it just do that? Really? Okay. I'm working on it, FMC. Really? You're gonna like... That's what I'm doing. Okay. So now, if you look up here, now you'll know that you're good to go with your GPS because your horizontal situation indicator and your FMC or your MFDs are going to show you all that stuff. So we know we're good there. Okay, so then we're going to click on route, and now, so this is a thing where you can program this thing manually using SimBrief, or if you were like to look and you wanted to do the, the load screen to go into Microsoft Flight Simulator with the world map and everything, and you can do high altitude runways. Yeah, high altitude runways. Yeah, that's a thing. High altitude airways. And then you pick that. I didn't show you that, but you can do that as well, and then just kind of plug this stuff in. But what I like is SimBrief because you can set it up, and you can have the SimBrief downloader app. It can actually put it in all the folders for your PMDG aircraft if you have them. Pretty slick. Silver Killer in the house. Silver, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, Silver. Angel 15, how you doing, Angel? It's good to see you. You know what? Something I didn't do, though. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to look at all of you. What the heck's wrong with me, friends? I forgot to go out here and take a look-see for all of you. And look at, I see Proctus there. I'm so sorry. But I see Proctus, Captain Howdy, Dreamclaw, Delgam over there, Old Golfer 67. Good to see you. Where's Chipper Sneeze? I don't see Chipper. Oh, maybe over there. There's Blue Maroney. I don't know. Some people. There's Tipbird back there. I see Buckle Bunny's back there. Who else is back there? Why am I not seeing? Oh, airport. See, this is a pretty popular airport too. So we're not going to see probably everybody, but that's okay. But hi, friends. How are you doing? Okay, so we got KSAN already. This is our scratch pad down here, and we're going to KPHX, right, Silva? One of your. Oh, I typed that wrong. So we can just hear clear. Get back there. KPHX. That's Phoenix. And then if I do company route, I go. I go to R3 flight plan, and I see origins KSAN, destinations Phoenix, and I hit select. You'll see this is highlighted, and then we're just going to do this for a little bit. Just kind of wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, there we go. Now it's pretty soon going to say, hey, execute, activate, and then execute. Okay, we got to still wait for it. Don't worry, it'll eventually come. I think. There we go. Okay, so now we go L6, load. Route uplink loading. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. Now you can go activate, and then you hit this execute button right down here. Execute. Okay? Okay, so the next thing you want to go to legs. Go to that was terrible. So you go to legs, and you kind of see, all right, we've got one page of legs, and this isn't a very complex route, right? So what you want to do is then you hit this DEP-R, like a pirate, right? Departure, arrival. You hit that button. Click on departure, and this is where, look up top, and you'll see that our departure, that is a standard instrument departure, is ZZU, right? ZZU 3. We're also taking off from runway 27, so we're going to hit, I like to hit 27, so R2. Now you can hit execute, but you won't have your standard instrument departure, and that's what that is. So, don't see the Zoo 3. So we're going to go down here, hit next page. Okay, oh, there it is, L3. Okay, so now we want to do our transition. IPL. See it right up top? IPL is our transition, folks. IPL. Execute. Okay, that's looking good. So, but we're not done yet, right? So we got to go hit this DEP-R again. Glenn, what's up, Glenn? Good to see you, Glenn. Glenn says good day, all. Good day to you, Glenn. Don C's in the house. Don, welcome, my friend. Alan Cleveland in the house. Al, look at everybody's. People are coming in here. Alan, how's it going? We got Old Golfer 67. I know you're in there, Mike. I see you in there. Oz Flight Simmer says go to the legs. All right, so we got our departure. Now we're going to do our arrival, so R2, and then you can see right up top, we're going to be landing the 26. I like ILS. Now, some of you, I know you like RNAV. I like ILS. Maybe I'm old school. Fine, whatever. Make fun of me. But now we have what's called our standard arrival, or AKA star. So now we're gonna find up above. It's Hide RR. Okay, well, we hit next page, and there it is. Hide RR11. And we are going to do the HOGGZ transition. And we're going to hit execute. Now, some of us have Navigraph charts, and you can, if you don't, especially with ILS, if you want to like do approaches farther out, so you can set up a little bit farther, that works excellent because you can pick like a waypoint that is even farther out and drive it in. Now we're not done yet, right, Shane? We go to legs, and then we want to make sure that we don't have any discontinuities. That means breaks in our flight plan, and we want to make sure that we don't have any vectors. Now, vectors in real life, you'd be basically, in contact with ATC, and I know what's going to happen. Everybody's going to be like, SimFanatic, when are you going to do VATSIM? When are you going to do Pilot Edge? When are you going to do, any of those? I know. I don't know. My answer is I don't know. I've done them. Not Pilot Edge. I've never done Pilot Edge. VATSIM I've done a lot. Back in the X-Plane days. I haven't done VATSIM for a long time. Okay, so you notice I'm going through the pages here, right? So here's our starting. So we got page 1 of 6. Now if I hit next again, looks good. Next again, looks good. I don't see any discontinuities. I don't see any vectors. Doesn't look good. What do I see? I see a vector. Vector, Victor, Roger, overdone. Okay, so what we want to do is jiggle. We just click that, put that in the scratch pad below. We just overwrite by hitting L3. So we hit L4 first, put it in the scratch pad, hit L3. Marks it over. We're not done yet. We got to hit our execute button to get that fully set. So we're going to hit execute. Now we can continue on. So now we have RW26. That's our runway 26. I'm not going to really worry about that afterwards. Now, some of you, die-hard pilots, right? Die-hard simmers. Maybe you want to program your alternates and everything. I never do. You go for it if you want. That's really technically what you should do. The other thing, too, you notice that we don't really have a lot of altitudes. Don't worry about that. This is our altitude and our speeds. We don't have anything. A lot of just blank lines until we get into our approach. That's okay. But one of the things we're going to get to that here in a minute. But what I like to do is I like to pop up here, and I like to switch this right up here to plan. It's at PLN, so I'm going to pop that over to plan. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do a virtual flight, and we're going to just follow this. Friends, we're going to follow this through the whole process here. So I'm going to step through this. So that's going to be R6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's R6. And now we're going to go. See where it says CTR? So I'm going to hit it again. And then we're going to just fly this. So these are going through various waypoints. Waypoints are obviously just virtual spots in the sky. This is like it is in real life. And I'm just, there's HOGGZ. Then we have Judith. And we're just making sure that this looks right. Okay, so like, we got Jabal there, Jagal, and so it looks like it's a pretty sharp turn. So what I can do, you don't see this, but I'm gonna use Navigraph, and I can do an approach, and I'll show this sometime to y'all. What is our runway? We have 28, right? Is that right? No, 26. 26. Okay, so runway 26. There it is, ILS 26, and Zerlo, and I don't really want to do that. Final, I guess that's going to be all right. We'll just deal with that. Okay, so we'll just leave it at that. Oh, don't forget to hit your altimeter too. So we'll be all right, I think. So, Vakiller, you have any waypoints that are a little bit farther out? I mean, if I do Zerlo transition, that's going to be, let me check. Yeah, that's not good. I don't like that. I don't like it. You could do that, but I don't like it. Final. If I do final. What's that? Jaggle. Don't we have Jaggle? Yeah, we already have Jaggle. Okay, we're good. All right, so Jaggle's our final. And so that all looks good, though, right? So we're good with that. Everybody seems fine with that. So we step through that, and then this, of course, is your missed approach, or actually... missed approach, or yeah, anyway. Okay, so we're gonna have that. We're gonna go to map. Don't forget to put that back to map. I've done that before, and I'm like, oh, where am I going? So hit that back to map, and Angel. Okay, here we go. And that's what you have. Now we have our flight plan program. Now you might think, oh, I'm done. No, you're not done. You got to go to initialization reference. Now we got to program this stuff in. So this is our performance stuff. Remember, we didn't have the altitude and the speeds. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do performance initialization requests. Now I'm going to hit R5. Now, if you don't have SimBrief and you don't have the files that are actually copying over to your aircraft, now if you're an Xbox user, I know some of you are, sorry, it's not going to work for you. But if you're on PC, you can actually have SimBrief Downloader put these files directly into the appropriate files, or folders rather, in your PMDG aircraft folder, subfolder. So now you notice that I've got it ready to load, so I'm going to hit load and execute. Now you can see this all kind of fills in here. I go next and this information's in. We're going to hit N1 limit, R6. That's R6. It's the right sixth button. And, you know, this is at takeoff. I kind of like the TO2 and the climb one. I don't know why. I just kind of got used to that. So hit that in there and hit takeoff. And then we're typically going to do 5 flaps. Now, that can vary depending on, like, where you're taking off. You know, if you might have a short runway, you might want to have more notches of flaps than that. You don't want to have too many notches of flaps, though, because if you have too much drag and you won't get off the ground, you'll be a sad pilot. But and then you can go down here and just hit your change center of gravity 25.6 and hit it twice. Now it's going to say trim is 5.25. So now we're just going to go down here, see it, and then I'm going to do my trim knob and wait for an eternity until it gets to 5 1/4 on trim. And that looks probably about good. Okay, so there we go, 525, and we're not done yet. We want to hit V1, VR, and V2. Now we can see that V2 is at 149. Now what we want to do is jump up here, and we want to do 149 on our speed. So this right here is our speed dial. So we're going to hit 149. That's going to be, you want to set that as V2. And what did I decide? What did we decide? What are we doing for altitude? I double checked this. See, this says flight level 370. I don't want 370. Let's go 350. And I'm going to program that in and hit execute. Now it's going to adjust my waypoints and my... It's pretty nifty. Now I'm adjusting all my waypoints, altitudes, and everything like that. So that's pretty slick. N1 limits. Now we can go through this again. You want QRH on because that's going to give you the little speed tape dials up here. This is your speed tape, and it's going to tell you V1, VRs rotate, V2. V2 is basically like you're committed, and if you lose an engine, you just keep going. Did you all hear about the, was it a Southwest plane today that had an engine fire? Where was it? I think it was Houston, and they had to turn around, and they safely landed it and everything, but I bet there are some people cleaning out their shorts, right? Okay, so we got that set. Now, one last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to destination and forecast. There is a weather file that you can actually export with SimBrief, and I've got that as well. So now this is going to work for me. If you don't use SimBrief and you don't have SimBrief Downloader and putting it all in the folders that you need it to be, this isn't going to work for you. You have to program them in manually. But yeah, I should do a tutorial on that, shouldn't I, Delt? Or Silvakilla. But anyway, that will get your... And then we do load. And then we'll hit execute once this little white light comes on. Execute, and now we'll see the winds aloft are all automatically programmed. Now you can use SimBrief and you can load those in manually. What a pain in the butt. I like to do that. Legs, so we're good to go. So I double checked my checklist. We have our route information. We have our performance initialization information. Cabin announcements. Everybody ready? There we go. We got our cabin announcements. And then PSI altitude. We did not do that. That's why we use a checklist. We are going to fly up to flight level 350. That's 35,000. Okay. And I bet Silvakiller knows the what am I trying to think of? The altitude of Phoenix elevation, 1,135. So this goes in 50 increments. So we're just going to go ahead and get it to 1,150. Oop. There we go. And that's it. Okay, so that's why we use the checklist. I would have almost forgot that. Fuel pump to on. So my checklist says fuel pump 1. So I'm going to turn that on. Wait for the light to go off. And I don't know if you can hear this, but you can actually hear the fuel pump a little bit. And then once the fuel pump is on, we're going to go APU to start. So here is the APU. What is an APU? That's auxiliary power unit. So we're going to go 1 notch down, and then now to start. And you're going to see this EGT, that's exhaust gas temperature. You're going to see that sucker go up because why? Because you have frickin' exhaust coming out of a mini engine that is going to power all this. So we're going to watch this go. You got to give it a few seconds here. We can go to the back of the plane. And you'll actually see the exhaust kind of, yeah, you can see it here. A little bit of the exhaust, it's kind of neat. Okay, and now you can see the exhaust gas temperature rising. Oh, let it rise, friends. Let it rise. All right. Time for an orange rip, huh? Morgus, how you doing? Buckle Bunny says pillow. Somebody's being a smarty pants. Airliner will fire you, SimFanatic. You want higher for less fuel burn. Yeah, probably. Okay. They won't fire me, Bunny. There's a pilot shortage. Haven't you heard? There's no way they're going to fire me. They need me. Okay, so once that's set, we're going to go ahead. Now, we want to hit the outer one. So this is our generator from the APU. So Gen 1. Oops, I'm sorry. APU. There we go. Hear that flip over? So we want to do the inner buttons. Inner switches there. And now we need to do the APU bleed. That's up here. Click this on. Now watch what happens here. You're going to see this duct fan. It's going to start rising. That's our air going back to the passenger. So all of you that are with me in the back that are like annoyed as hell because we haven't left the gate yet, you're getting air at least. So there we go. So we got the APU bleed in the back. AC voltmeter. So we want to go up here and go to APU generator. Just shows what's happening there. Now we can set our parking brake. And what you need to do with the aircraft is push in. I've got the TPR pedals. Push those in. Actually, it's already set. Oh, God. Hold on. I forgot to switch this over. I hope this works, because so in here, I've got, you see Bravo quadrant. I need to actually switch this to PMDG. And hopefully it's not messed up now, because I didn't have it set already. I've had that before, where if this isn't set to PMDG when I load it, and then I play hell trying to get the parking brake to release. I forgot to set this son of a gun. Look how many profiles I have. So go apply and save. Buckle says it'll be messed up, probably. Let me see. Probably, yep. And hold on. There we go. There we go. Ah! But yeah, my brakes aren't. Yeah, my brakes right now are... Well, hold on a second. Okay, I just had it stop. There, jeez. I'll tell you what a bummer deal. There we go. I'll tell you what, like, Bunny's laughing, thank God. Because I really didn't want to start this over. But guess what? There's a nifty trick that you can do. Is if you end up in a situation like that, you can go to menu, you can go to PMDG setup, and you can actually save the state. And that's exactly what I would have done. Is if I would have had to reload this aircraft, I would have saved this, so I could have just saved the exact state it's in now and not have to redo everything. Okay, so important safety tip, Egon. There you go. That's a free one for y'all. Okay, so we got all that set. We're at legs. Captain Howie. And you thought there was a flight tonight. August Fools. Well, I've had a lot of people mention they want me to do this from cold and dark. I haven't done cold and dark for some time, so I figured, well, why not? Okay, parking brake is set. Now we can release the Kraken. So we're going to go to menu, FS actions. We want to go to ground services, and we can release the ground power. Why can we release the ground power? Well, because the APU is running, right? So we're getting our power from the auxiliary power unit, so we're good to go there. So, and then friends, thank you so much for the 16 likes already. I figured this is a short flight, so why not do cold and dark? Bore all of you to tears. Okay, so we got that, and then we can go ahead and remove the wheel chocks. So those are removed. Go to return. Now we can go to pushback, And you want to hit this R5 to get TPX 200. And I think we should be close to disco here, friends. So I'm just going through this. Squawk altimeter we already have. 35. Oh, we didn't get this set. Almost forgot to set this altitude. Whoops. I'm going to set that to 350. Flight level 350, 35,000 feet. First altitude is set. Enter FMC and complete. That's done for departure, route, and takeoff. Elevator trim is set. Gangway and doors don't need to worry about. Generator bus transfer don't need to worry about. Fuel pumps all to on. So we're going to go up here. Our fuel pumps are right here. So we're going to click that one, that one, that one. We don't have to worry about our center ones. Why? If you all remember, if we look over here, there is no fuel in the center tank. That 0.00, there's no fuel there. If we turn these on, they're just going to say low pressure, and we're going to get a warning light later on in the flight. So we're just going to leave those off. Okay, so we've got our fuel pumps on, and now we need our hydraulic pumps. We just have these two switches. These are going to go out. It's normal that the far left and far right one stay on in terms of low pressure. That's okay, because once the engines start, those will pressure up. Anti-collision lights to on. We're about ready, friends. Anti-collision on. So now if we go outside, we can see that the beacon is flashing. That's our anti-collision, and I think we're ready for pushback. Let's do this. Let's do this. Start.
Cockpit to ground.
Orange whip time. Orange whip time, friends.
Cleared for pushback and start, tail straight out.
Aviation 108 says, I can't turn on my multiplayer. MSFS is saying I need to change my Xbox settings. Do you know what to do? Your multiplayer, yes. A couple things to check. Aviation 108 is go up here, actually get to your spot here and make sure that your status is online. And make sure you're on the West server, because that's where we're at. And then if that's all good, go to your general options. And then go to one place is to look at data. Make sure that multiplayer is on, okay? So options, data, make sure multiplayer is on. Is it on? Aviation 108? Hopefully it is on. As Bunny says, data. Hopefully that fixes it, buddy. All right, so now we can see we've got the tug. Did he say we're ready? Oh, I want to get the wing view. Oh, love the shape of that wing. All right, I think we can go ahead and release the parking brakes.
Brakes released.
There we go. We're ready. What are y'all waiting for? Is it? Oh God, I hope we didn't. Oz Flight Simmer. Hopefully he's not right. Is it? Are we at the 38 mark? Just about. Oh my God, we almost are. We're past it. Oh my goodness. I'm explaining stuff, Shane. Oh my goodness. That's terrible. All right, so we're gonna go up here, turn our packs off. So we're gonna go up, and away. Packs are off. Now we can go up top. I forgot to turn this on. We're gonna go ahead and turn the left engine on to ground. Now we're gonna look, and that's gonna actually start that engine spinning. You're gonna see this climb. I like to get it about, I don't know, Shane, what do you usually do, the rest of you? I usually go about 1.8, and then I give her some gas. Give her some gas. Get her going. You can hear it. Can you hear it? Love that sound, friends. There, 1.8. Let's go ahead and inject fuel. So we're at 1. And actually, we can go over to the other engine there. Oh, listen to that sound. I don't know if you can all hear it, but I've got the HyperX. They're pretty good. These are wireless. I've got the wireless track IR. If some of you have the wired version, pick this baby up. I got it off of eBay. Check out our Discord and just look for, I think I have Clip Pro or Track IR. Just search for Track IR. You'll find a link to it. It's beautiful. Okay. So I just heard that click. So we go up here, and then we go continuous on the left, and then we're going to go ground on the right. Again, kind of the same thing. Wait for it to get to 1.8, and then we're going to go ahead and give her gas. Zoom out a little bit. Waiting for that to get to 1.8, and then we're going to go ahead and give it gas. The guy probably told us that we can put our parking brake on. Okay, there we go. I'll go ahead and set the parking brake.
Brake set.
And then we go back over to the other side. And here we go. It's buzzing. Oh, 21 likes already. Friends, thank you so much. You see we have 26 concurrent. Appreciate you all joining tonight. It's been, it's kind of an ad hoc stream. We streamed last night. We're streaming tonight. We're going to stream Saturday. Hopefully my wife doesn't get too mad at me about this. You know what I mean? Okay, so we got that spinning up, and we should be about ready. Yep, we're ready. So we go continuous here. So now we're continuous. And now that we got the engine spinning, we can go ahead and turn the generators to the engines. So we're going to hit these outer switches to get the generators going from our engines. So we got that done. Gen 1 up here on our AC, so we can see we got power going through on AC. APU can now come off. Go ahead and shut that little engine back there that could. We're going to shut that down. And then we can, of course, take off the APU bleed because that's going to be worthless now that it's coming down. And we'll go ahead and do auto on the packs, left, right packs, and now you got the air coming in. So those of you that fly commercially never understood it. You always hear it get really quiet, then you hear the engines going, and then you hear the air come back on after that. They're driving that flow over the turbines to get those things spinning. It's kind of like jump starting a car. Or something. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. All right, now we got those all going. APU bleed is off. Packs are back on. Pitot heat switches to on. That's right up here. The probes. We reached the probes. And I always like to do the window heat too here. And then the yaw damper. And we're not gonna have to worry about anti-ice at this point. Flaps. Hey, check this out, friends. Again, Pro Des Sim Fancy Pants. Look at this. I can go up. It's a little spring action loaded, and then down to almost said 15. 5, and now we can I think we got the flaps going down. Oh yeah, the flaps are coming down. That's beautiful. Excellent. So we got the flaps coming down. Those of you that have done this 100 times are like, oh my God, come on, let's go. Auto brake to RTO. Here we go. And let's see. Proctor says my wife's on her gaming PC 5 feet away from me. Nice. She has a gaming PC? Oh, Proctus. That's cool, dude. Aviation 108 is on, but it says I need to check my Xbox settings, so I don't know. I will hopefully figure it out. Anybody give some help to Aviation 108? Yeah, you're signed into your account that has Xbox Live, I assume, right? Aviation 108. Os Flight Simma says 52 minutes since the stream started. Surely you can push this out. Okay, but I actually, in all fairness, Hoss, I do start at 13 minutes before the time that it's the actual official time the stream's supposed to start. Oh my God, you got me, buddy. You got me. Okay, we're done pushing back. We got our flaps down, our auto brake to RTO. We got Shane giving us crap because Vruden isn't here, so that's checked off the list. Taxi lights to on, so we're gonna go up here. Taxi, there we go. Taxi light on. Runway turn-off lights, we can go ahead and turn those on. TCAS test, so if you want to test it, I don't normally do it, but I'll go ahead and do it. TCAS, what does it go? TCAS. How's it go? TCAS test pass. Is that right? He'll say it here.
TCAS test pass.
Yeah, got it right finally. It only took me like 1,000 times. I always say okay. I don't know, it's just a little thing. Okay, now we got a taxi. So our autopilot, let's make sure our autopilot is not on, and it's not. AP disengage bar, that's over here, and it's up. That's where we want it. Flight directors, we do need to turn those on, so we're going to go over here. There's a flight director switch right there. Can you see it? Can you see it? It's kind of tiny. It's kind of small. Right there. There's a little flight director on the left and a flight director on the right. That's our first officer, and then we're going to go auto throttle to on. So get those all set. Those are on. In IAS, we already have is V2. That's what we set earlier. It's at 149. Heading is runway heading, and we are taking off from runway 27. I'm not going to use the Bravo. The Bravo does work, by the way, but then it takes forever and a frickin' day to use the knob because the knob's so tiny. You know, a tiny knob. So stop. I know what some of you are thinking. Don't even go there. Okay, so we've got the 270 on the heading. And I think we're probably pretty good to get to our holding point. Are we ready, friends? Are we ready, friends? Finally. I know you've been ready for a long time. Willie Thornton's in the house. That's what... Oh boy. I almost said it, Willie. It'll be dark by the time we take off. No kidding. Actually, what time is it? Actually, I got flow here, so it's kind of nice because I got flow. It is going to be dark. Well, we'll leave it like this. Okay. Are we ready, friends? Are we ready? We'll see what kind of slideshow we get. You know, when I have the PMDG and everybody here, it does seem like sometimes it gets kind of slow, or it slows down, or it gets a little choppy because I need to build a new computer. My computer's like 2 years old. It's ancient in today's terms. But anyway, let's go ahead and do this. Look at that Southwest. Who's that right by me? Who's in the Southwest plane? Finally, right? You're all going, oh my god. Actually, why did I just turn this way? I'm gonna be doing like a 180 here. I don't know where the hell I am. Clearly. Enable track IR and try not to hit the baggage carts. I have done that, by the way. Some of you that have seen me know this. All right, friends, here we go. Get ready to get it on. Ready to get it on? Ready to get it on. Looks like he is on real time. We might be. I think I might be. Practice. Oh no, Bunny, you crashed? I'm flying real weather. Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm gonna go on the runway. You're all going, what is he doing? Yeah, I'll follow that Southwest. I almost went on. Why is there two windsocks right there? Just doing a little slip turning and whoop, there's Fred. Won't he be surprised? Anybody get that movie reference? I know I do a lot of movie references. I will be shocked and amazed if anyone gets that movie reference. I will be actually very impressed. Hell yeah, practice. We're all using real weather and real time. Notice my auto throttle went off. I'm going to get that turned back on. I'll probably take that route information off now, right? Anybody need that still? Nobody needs that. We'll take that off. It's a little distracting. The one thing I do, I mean, when I'm streaming and I've got OBS running and I've got this third-party scenery that's beautiful, and all these PMDG aircraft in here and multiplayer, it does chunk a little bit. But if I'm like on my own and I'm just flying this airport, it's fine. It's just fine and dandy, but it's all right. Is that too loud? The music might be too loud. People are already taking off. I wonder how many people are here. Silver Killer says, ready, SimFans. Hell to the S. Silver Killer. Silver Killer, my buddy, my pal, my amigo. Buddy, are you getting loaded back in here? You crashed. How did you crash? You took off and you stalled or what? Delt, we're still waiting. Slowly but surely, Delt, we're getting over there, my friend. We're getting over there. Del Gam, how the hell are you, buddy? Glad you joined us tonight. It's good to see you, my friend. No, my sim. Ooh. Oh, that's no good. When you wait to... Of course, I'm getting blamed for that one, right? Go figure. Hey, Wattfish, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, Wattfish. Good to see you, Wattfish. How's it going, my friend? Look at that wing shake. Was planning on joining, but my sim's been weird last few days. Boy, a bunch of people are having a hard time with the sim lately. What's up with that? Practice. Refuel, guys. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Anybody need to refuel? What time is it? Oh my god. 52 minutes since... Oh. See, there's a reason I don't do cold and dark very often, and you all know why now. You all know why. But hey, we're going. Captain Howdy says, SimFan, gas pedal is on the right, trying harder not to hit your tail. Hey, remember, the taxi should be at a fast pace, fast walking pace. Who the hell, I mean, okay, I know I'm going to scare a lot of you. I'm a real pilot. I'm scaring you. Marion Harris dropping the $2.40 dono. Marion Harris, thank you, Chip a Sneeze, for the $2.40 dono. My friend, my pal amigo, he says, thanks for the big plane flight. You got it, Marion. No problem, my friend. Glad to do it. It's been a while, Marion. It's been over 2 weeks. I'm like, yeah, we got to do it. We got to do it. Now we got some more aircraft taking off here. Let me see. Who is that? Who goes there? I don't know. That might just be some others. There's probably like people that aren't in this live stream. They're probably like, "What the hell's with all the planes?" That's what I love about all of you. It's like we get together and we fly together, and I just love when we go to like these airports and there are people that aren't with us, and they're probably like, "Who are all these people? Where are they coming?" They gotta figure it's a live stream going on, don't you figure? What do you think, Oz? It's got to be. ZX Pilot's in the house. ZX Pilot says, now I feel like I'm in good company. My sim also needed a restart. Mine was, they got these little things here, and I can't see it because they got the things. Mine was self-induced, though. What happened? Oh, you're all pulling over for me? Because you all want to do the landing challenge at Phoenix. Hopefully it's not a slideshow. Maybe build a new PC probably this fall. Probably this fall. Go with the 4080 card. Look at that. I mean, I'm loving all these lights, though. It's pretty cool. Who do we got over there? Chris Evans is in the house. There's Bunny. Bunny's doing another takeoff here. Because apparently it's my fault that her sim crashed. I don't know how that works, but there she goes. About 5 frames per second. What the hell? Why is the windsock going the wrong direction? This could be interesting. Kyle Summers in the house in Washington, D.C., getting ready for tomorrow's shoot on motion picture film. Ooh, nice. Hope you all have a good flight. Hey, Kyle, thanks for joining us, buddy. Sorry we're going to miss you yet again, but a motion picture like a movie. Kyle, that's groovy. Boy, that was lame. That was so lame. Kyle, I'm lame. Kyle, that's awesome, dude. I suppose you can't tell us what motion picture you're doing, can you? I won't make ya. I won't make ya. Mr. Hollywood. Alright, who's all in? Man, the frame rates. I knew this would happen, though. I knew, like, as soon as just like, third party. But I can still get y'all. Look at this. It's still fine. Look at all those oh, man, is that beautiful or what? Chris Evans ready to take off? But look at this. Before you take off, Chris, let me get you all in the frame. Because I love posting these to Discord. I love doing that. Family photo. Exactly, Delt. Exactly. It's family photo time, right? That's right. Family photo time. All right, Chris, are you going to do us the honors of taking off? Wattfish says, Kyle's definitely working on SimFanatic, the documentary. Oh, that's great. The documentary. What not to do. Here we go. Chris Evans is spooling up and he's taking off. I think he needs a Call of Duty livery. What do y'all think? Call of Duty livery for Chris Evans? Look at that shit! Yeah! Woo! Look at that! Oh, look at that sunset. Oh, I gotta get a snapshot of that, friends. Ah, sexy. Damn right sexy. Here comes old Gopper. All right, time for SimFanatic to put up or shut up. Give me another 15 minutes as I go through the checklist. Would ya? Could ya? Okay. Holding points, landing lights going on. God, I'm actually gonna have to turn this on. Let me see these things going. Okay, there we go. Actually, I don't think I did. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, landing lights. All right, I'm gonna turn the, actually we need silent cockpit, don't we? Silent cockpit, okay, there we go. Landing lights are on. Runway turn lights are on. Taxi light to off. We just go left to right. Position lights to strobe and steady. And we want to go wing light on. And I think we're good to go, friends. TCAS to TARA. We'll get you all on your way to beautiful Phoenix, with Silva Killer and my parents reside. Not Phoenix, but Phoenix area, right, Silva? All right, so we got TCAS transponder ready, and we're going to release parking brake takeoff, and I do like to go up here at the chronometer, and that is right there. And we're ready. Here we go. See you all on the other side, all right? Why am I bouncing like that? Okay. Boy, look at this. Why is it bouncing so much? Just as long as I don't crash. God, wouldn't that suck? Don't even say it. Why did I even say that? Why would I even say that? I'm just like gonna jinx myself. I say stuff like that. All right, friends. I'll see you on the other side. Look, oh, this is the other thing I love about Flow. Look at it. Change the nameplates of all of you to white. And then we'll see our friends over there. ISU fan. Hey, Harry, how's it going, Harry? When'd you sneak in here? When'd you sneak in here, Harry? You son of a gun, you. And we got Chris Evans taking off over there. We got Practice. Old Golfer. Harry's the first in line. Right after me, Chipper, Sneeze, Marion Harris, Del Gam I see over there. And who's over there? I can't tell who the other aircraft. Let me get a screenshot of that. All right, I know. SimFanatic, just get your ass going. Okay, we're going. All right, are we ready? And I'm going to go ahead and turn the nameplates off just for now. And we're going to spool up to 40%. Release parking brake, and toga. Here we go. Forward pressure on the yoke. Till we hit 80 knots. Keep that nose dead center with the beautiful TPR pedals that I have. Hey, by the way, Oz Flat Sim, if you're still there, mate. Do you have... Okay, I'm going to release the forward pressure on the yoke because we're at 80 knots. Do you have the TPR pedals, Oz? Gonna keep on rolling here. We're going to go VREF. Going to rotate. Rotate. Boy, I should gear up. I can't see shit. I should have turned on the interior lights here. And we're going to do an about face. All right, looking good. Let's go ahead and do VNAV, LNAV, and then we'll go to Command A. Here we go. I'll just keep an eye on this tape over here. Make sure that we are not going to get too slow. All's Flat Simma dropping in the $5 dono. Thank you, All's Flat Simma, you amazing legend, you. Thank you so much. New record takeoff. 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 23 seconds. Oh, what a smarty pants. Oh, All's Flat Simma. Thank you for that $5 dono. You're too kind, my friend. Thank you, All's Flat Simma, and, of course, Marion Harris earlier for that $2.40. It's not hard to remember. I better put my flaps up, or I'll overspeed. Overspeed. How many of you all heard that guy tell you overspeed? I don't want to even admit how much I've heard him say that to me. But definitely thank you all, Flight Simma, for that most generous dono. My friend, my buddy, my pal, Willie Thornton says, this hour-long takeoff has been brought to you by AFS. Oh, Willie. All right, I'm gonna, let's see, can I see enough to get, I want to get the, I think there's a knob. This just shows you how long it's been. We're gonna go RTO, turn that off. There, we get brightness here. Turn these on. Upper, downer, something sideways. Turn these up. I don't really want the floodlight on too much. Panels to on. There we go. Now I can start seeing stuff. And then you need to turn these up too. There we go. Let's see how our friends back here are doing. Let's go ahead and turn on those nameplates. See our friends back there. SimFan for life, Harry. Taking off, looking pretty fantastic, I must say. We've got Saucy Muscle. He's not with us, though. Or she. I don't know. You never can tell these days, right? And I see old golfer 67 Mike's taking off. Oh, no, Chris. Your sim What is going on with everybody's sim crashing? What is going on with that? Why? Why is that happening? That shouldn't be happening. That sucks. Look at that. I see Harry back down there. Get a little picture, Harry. Oh, and I just lost everybody. Look, everybody disappeared. Nope, I didn't lose everybody, but some people ahead of me. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the Bravo throttle cam. Turn that off. And again, let's do this. I want to say thank you to Flight Simmer for dropping the $5 dono, and again, Bunny, for your most generous contributions, and Richard Clark, of course, for your contributions, friends. Thank you, and again, one more time, thank ya. Thank you so much. All right. Now what? I just wait here, I guess. How did my light went off? Let me try something. There we go. That's too bright. Is that too bright? Yeah. It's a little bright. Hold on. There. That's better. That's better. All right, so we're going to continue to climb. We're almost at 10,000 feet. Where's TNT when you need them? Because you know what's going to happen at 18,000 feet, right? I think everybody knows what's going to happen at 18,000 feet. It's not a big surprise. Passing 10,000 feet, let's go ahead and turn off our landing lights. We can get those turned off, and we can also turn off our runway turn-off lights and our wing lights, and we'll leave the rest of those on, and we can tell that those are off because we go down here. What a pretty sight, friends. Look at that. Just would you look at that. I got SimFan right on my tail. I think he's too close. He's switching to guns. Look at Silva Killer down there. Silva, have you not taken off, Silva? Silva has not taken off yet. All right. And then, like, what I like to do is once I get airborne, like, switch this over. We'll go 40 on the left MFD, and we're going to go 80 on the right. 80 on the right MFD, and there we go. Let's see. Proctor says, see, he was waiting to take off till the sunset. Nice. Oh, waiting on Delt. Oh, yeah, because Delt's probably doing... How the hell are you getting ahead of me, Harry? What the heck? You're in the 737. You're in the 737-700. It's not like it's that much. It's not faster than the 800, right? What are you doing? Some stunt flying or something there, Harry? Let's see. So we're going to be at 14,000 at George. 14,000 at George. I'm going to keep climbing. So a little bit, you all know what this means, right? VNAV. What is VNAV? Anybody know what VNAV stands for? Everybody knows what VNAV stands for, right? Vertical navigation. That means we're going to climb according to our FMC there, right? So we should hit 14,000 or above at George. 9.1 nautical miles out. Thank you, Starship. You are absolutely right. Give Starship a Sibadata. And how about LNAV? What does LNAV stand for? Anybody want to take a guess of what LNAV stands for and what is its purpose? LNAV. I need the Jeopardy theme music, don't I? I'd probably get a... Hey, Oz, would I get a copyright claim if I use the Jeopardy theme song? You know, some of that stuff you got to kind of test the waters. Flight Simmer says, can we get SimFanatic to 30 likes on the stream? Hit the like button. Help speeds the development process up on Flight Sim 2020.4. Well, couldn't hurt. Nicely done, buddy. That is awesome. Do appreciate it, Ching. Look how dark it's getting here. Getting dark and scary. There we go. We got a 14,000, and look at that. We're right at 2.7 miles from George, and we're going to be hitting that, and we're about 2.2 miles away. Willie Thornton says, I hope that a 400... A400 in 2024 is good. Well, we'll have to wait and see, right? Just have to wait and see. Lost Flight Simmer says, only if you monetize your stream. If you don't monetize your streams, you can sort of play what you like. Sorta. What's sorta? I know you have, Oz, you have some songs that are probably going to get you a copyright claim if you, like you say, and if you don't monetize your streams, you can maybe get away with some of those, right? So you don't get any claims on those. That's good to know. Also, I gotta check something before I ask this question, because then I'll sound like I'm not with the, you know, hip and with it. Check something here. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, Slutsim. Right. So, friends, one of the things that I wanted to say thank you kindly to all of you fine friends and sim pilots and enthusiasts is today we actually we're at 6,265 subscribers. Hands to you, friends. Thank you. It's all because of you. And we actually, if I look at analytics, we have actually gained 409 subscribers in the past 28 days. So, friends, thank you so much for your continued support. That is absolutely amazing. That is absolutely amazing. I mean, 409 subscribers in the last 28 days. Friends, hats off to you. Again, thank you, Bunny. Appreciate that very much. And appreciate yours and everyone else's support in here. It is absolutely incredible. You all blow me away. I'm just going to say it. You blow me away, friends. It's just incredible. You're incredible. And actually, just because of that, because we're not at 30 yet, and because Shane's waiting for it, and I know all the rest of you are waiting for it, I think it's about time. Don't y'all think? Isn't it about time? Yes, friends, I think it is about time for this. Little orange whip action, a little SimFanatic shuffle, if you will. Hey, Shane, guess what? It's not this. It's not this. It's this. Little SimFanatic shuffle, a little orange whip action. Orange whip, orange whip, orange whip. 3 orange whip, friends. Hey. Friends, thanks so much for your support. Silver Killer doing the SimFanatic shuffle. We gotta get that. We gotta get it figured out. And why, Silver, you can't be a member. What's up with that? We gotta get that figured out, buddy. We just dropped 2 viewers. My work is cutting out for me, right? Damn, it's hot in here. What's the temperature? I turned the air on. My wife came in. She's like, Darren, why do we have the air on? You know, it's like 68 degrees. And Silver Killer is doing the orange website, Silva. She's like, it's like 68 degrees outside. Why do we have the air on? I said, well, hon, here's the thing. When I'm in my studio, because I like to call it studio because it sounds more important that way, it's really just an office. When I'm in my studio, it gets really freaking hot because I've got this computer, I got several computers in here, I've got 3 monitors, and sometimes I have my TV on. That'll be happening more. Everybody ready for a little bit of football action? Falls upon us. Classes at Iowa State start next week. But I've got this huge box light. You see this right here, this light? Well, it's to help me with my green screen behind me. You can't see it. That's the point. And so it's just like it gets so freaking hot in here. Like sometimes I'll be like looking over, I'm like, why am I sweating so bad? It's like, it's 83 degrees in my studio. So, practice, I missed the STD. Thank you. It's STD time. Okay, here we go. Practice, and you stepped in for TNT. That's much appreciated, my friend. Okay, so we know what happens. We get above flight level 180. Look what happens down here. See this little yellow thing? It's like, hey, dummy, It's time to go to standard pressure. So what we like to do here, or at least what I like to do here, friends, is a little something that goes like this. Is this thing on? Check. Testing. 1 2 1 2. Testing. Is this thing on? 1 2. Oops. Oh shit. I hit my throttle. Syphilis. Testing. 1 2 3. STD. STD. Syphilis. STD. Syphilis. Well, okay. This is why. Because we go over here. See this STD button? Standard pressure. We know that. I know. I'm a child. I'm a child. Told child. SimFanatic's a hot mess. That's about right, Oss. Practice. We don't use fasten seatbelts on my airline. Those kids are duct taped. Nice. Nice. Willie Thornton, get a portable AC unit. I know how many people have told me that. Oh, my goodness. And then Buddy's like, Willie, that's what I said. I know, but then I don't get a bitch about it because I like to bitch about it. What fun would it be if I wasn't in here bitching about me being too hot? Would take all the fun away, Willie. Bunny. I mean, seriously. No, you're all right. You're all absolutely right. Oh my goodness! See, I have. Would anybody believe that this is a alcohol-free orange whip? Anyone? That I throw some stuff in a copper mug. Willie Thornton's, oh boy. Hey, look at this, McShiggity pilot. Welcome to the private pilot. Hey, McShiggity, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate that, my friend. Everybody say, hey, welcome, McShiggity, to our family. It's good to have you. We have to come and fly with us sometime, buddy. Welcome to the private pilot and the emojis. I've got to get better about doing the membership-only streams. I've been kind of bad about that. I'm just going to go ahead and just say I admit it, but I will try to improve on that, my friends. I do give content usually when I'm like traveling and stuff. But again, everybody, welcome McShiggity Pilot to our family and the membership. Let's throw up some blue skies, friends, in chat. Give them some blue skies, would you please? Please, would you? Would you? Could you? Thank you. Thank you, Marion. Appreciate that, my friend. Marion, Buckle Bunny. Throw some wheels up and some bunny emojis. We got McShiggity Pilot now. Is being able to do the hands up. Hey, buddy. Thanks again for that. Welcome to the private pilot membership, and appreciate your support so much. Honestly, thank you. That's very nice of you. All right, so let's see what we got here, shall we, folks? Let's take a look down here because we're flying up. I don't know what that accent is, by the way. I don't know why I do those things. I just do them. So we are flying above flight level 260. Now here's the thing I like to do. I like to mosey on over here, and I hit FMC and progress. And what I like about this is I can see my top of climb here, right? 62 nautical miles until we reach top of climb. So I've got that in my head. And actually, better yet, not just the fact that it's 60 nautical miles, but I can see the time, 02:53 Zulu. So I look down here, it's like, oh, look at that, 7 minutes. About the time it took me to get this thing started and taxi and take off, 7 minutes. Tommy Hughes! How you doing, Tommy? Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for joining. I can put some tunes back on here. It's an obnoxious song. That's kind of like depressing. Go to another song. Let's all just be quiet for a moment. I'm not used to that. Kind of chill. And it's dark outside, isn't it? Look at that, friends. Ooh, look at that. Anybody getting sleepy? So true story. So I'm in these meetings and I keep getting, X403, are you still in here? X403 knows because I work with her. So I'm in this meeting and she's in it too. And, you know, it's one of those meetings, it's not like critical, but it's fairly important. And Turn the dome light to dim, practice says. So I'm in this, we're in this meeting. 403, are you still in here? She might have left. And, like, kind of in the gist of it, like, you know, and my wife calls, and, you know, she doesn't know my schedule, and so I think, okay, well, I can't. She calls my cell, and, you know, you have the little text message, like, call me back later. And then the next thing I have her call me over Microsoft Teams, and I'm like, okay, did she not see that? And I'm like, well, hopefully it's not an emergency. But I chatter. I'm like, I'm in the middle of a meeting, hon. I can't talk right now. And then she calls me again. I'm like, okay, something's happening. So I drop off, and I'm like, hon, I'm in the middle of a meeting. And she's like, Darren. And now I'm gonna give myself up because now 403 is gonna know. I said I had an appointment. I didn't tell her what it was. She's like, Darren. I'm like, what? She's like, you have an appointment at 4. Appointment? She's like, yeah. You're supposed to be getting. You have a massage. I scheduled you for a massage at 4 o'clock. And like now, where we go for a massage is like outside of town, and it's like 10 minutes until my appointment. And she bought me like an hour. And I'm like, oh crap. And you're charged regardless, right? You got to pay for it regardless. And so I like switch to which is kind of nice. Teams will allow you to switch from your computer to your phone. So I switch over, and I'm like listening as I'm like running to my vehicle almost. I was walking fast, so I really wasn't running. Anyway, I get to, you know, and then there's another meeting that she scheduled from 4 to 4:30, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I got to bail. Anyway, so yeah, so that's what I was doing so 403, that's what I was doing. I was getting a massage from 4 to 5. And oh God, I love it too. How many of you have had a massage? I thought it would be weird to get a massage like years ago. I felt like it'd be weird, but I love it. After I did it one time, I'm like, oh, is this the real talk with Darren? It is it is practice. It's the real talk with me. Oops. So yeah, we're getting real in here right now. Silver, they are the best. I know, I just go on tangents, practice. I'll talk about anything. Well, not anything, almost anything. How many of you want light? Should I put real so we can see where we're going? Do you want me to turn on? Oh, something I should show everybody, Silva, because you showed me this before. If you go to, we can switch back to 1950 if we want, but if you like, oh, we want to have this, or you want to have sunset the whole way, there's a little, where's, I think, is it that? Yeah, locked. So you can lock it. So now it'll never change. So if you want to have like, you know, you want it to be like this for your entire flight, you could actually do that. I wouldn't really want to do that though, because I like to be able to see the transition between night and day. I'm gonna go ahead and do that now, because then we can see. Oh my God, why are you all back there so far? Oh yeah, that's right, Delt and Silva. We're waiting quite a bit there. Oh, practice says dark. Okay, let's go back to dark. Hey, I aims to please, friends, all right? I aims to please. So we'll go back. Oh, this is actually real time. I wasn't even, was it on real time? Yeah, I guess I was. Ooh, that's cool. See, there's our logo light. Now we can see the logo light. Take a picture of that. What do you think of that, practice? Take a picture right there. There we go. Let's go back in here and... Here, now, oh God, look at this. We're gonna hit top of climb, and then there's top of descent. Like, almost immediately, so I better have myself ready. You go over here, get to my chart. ILS for the runway 26. Our intercept will be 3,000, and it'll be at Prune. It'll be at Prune. We don't do enough landings using lights. You're right, practice. All right, we're gonna do dark tonight. We're gonna do dark. This is your flight, friends. I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this all for you. I promised you, I did it because I heard some of you were disappointed that we didn't have a commercial flight with the airliner, and I was like, you know what? You're all such great people, great sim fans. I can do another flight. Sure, that's going to be 3 live streams and 4 nights, but hey, it's the least I can do for all of you. As kind as you all are to me, it's the least I can do. McShiggity Pilot says, question, do you use GSX at all? I do have that installed. I love your name, by the way. I do have that installed, but I don't really use it. I had, I'm like trying to like get every single frame per second squeezed out of my sim, McShiggity, that I found that GSX is just taking away a little. I mean, now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying, so if those of you that want to get GSX, get it, it's great. But when you're trying to pump out every little last frame, I found that just leave it off. But I do have it, buddy. I do have it, and I do love it. Also, do you use the, I don't know, McShiggity or the rest of you, do you use the AI that comes with fly-by-wire? That's a pretty good package. Hey, Silverkiller! Of course, buddy! Of course! Silverkiller says, thank you, SimFanatic, for bringing us together. That's my job, Silverkiller. It's my job. I love it that y'all came over. I see you over there, Bunny, Dreamclaw. I also see Long Haul Guy up there a ways. I don't know. I've seen Long Haul Guy. Long Haul, are you with us? I think I've seen Long Haul before. Wow, look at all of you back there. Holy shnikes. Look at that. Look at that contrail back there. Love that sunset, friends. Love the sunset. Just keep an eye. We're almost at top of climb, and we're going to be changing this over to 3,000 here soon. Can we get 30 likes? I bet we can there, Silver Killer. I mean, we do have, let's see, we got 19 watching right now. So, I don't know. Maybe we can. Maybe we can. Oh, we got 28. We got 28, 2 away. You almost can't even see out that left wing there. Cheers, friends. Cheers. There isn't even going to be really any time that we'll be at altitude that we can do a bio break. We're going to still do one. Come on, 30, says Delt. That's awesome. All right. Let's see. Now we got to get this. So we're at, so now we're already at top of climb. So we can see, we go over to the right here. We're already at top of climb. So we only got 5.5 to top of descent. So as long as you go over here and get this baby down, she'll start descending. So we want to bring that to 3,000 feet. Let's get that down to 3,000. Oh, wow. Look at that. I just hit 3,000 just like that. So we're going to do a nighttime landing here, huh? What I'm also going to do is I'm going to go down here. I'm going to go to perf. Right here, initialization. And so we got our ILS, so 111.75 and 258, okay? So 111.75, so we're going to go down here. 111.75. So we're going to get that because remember, we're going to do the ILS and we want to make sure it's on the top. 111.75. Switch that, make sure for first officer and us, we've got that set. All right, so that looks good. And then the next thing, 258 on the course. I'm a little nervous about how this is going to perform when we get to Phoenix because that one's a little hard on my system, but we'll see. 258, especially for watching you all land. Hopefully it's not a freaking slideshow. 258 over on the right. So lately I've just been like doing no third-party scenery because it hurts when I'm doing PMDG. Now if I'm doing general aviation like we're going to do Saturday, and I think we owe it to the Comanche, right? I think we need to do a Comanche. Isn't that right, Silva Killa? So we'll do the Comanche. We'll plan on a Comanche flight. For those, how many of you have the A2A? Anyone have the A2A out there? Hopefully you have the A2A, because if you don't, you're really missing out. Did I really lose everybody? I lost most everybody. There they come. TNT in the house! TNT, when did you sneak in here, buddy? Harry's got it. McShiggity Pilot's got it. Well, make sure y'all join us on Saturday night. It'll be the same time, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to be in here in my studio. Well, you're not going to be here in my studio, or, well, I could probably fit a few in here. But we're going to be here in the stream. We'll plan on the Comanche. I've only flown it like one stream, I think, so far, and I think I owe it to some of you to do that. ZX Pilot has the A2A. Awesome. Willie Thornton. My hot studio is right, my friend. Gets hot up in here. And Silver Killer says, oh, yeah. That's right, Silver. That's right, Silver. Did you miss anything? Nope, Bunny, we're on our top of descent. Hopefully you're already on your descent. We just hit top of descent, and I was just talking about this Saturday. We're going to do the A2A Comanche. Us Flight Simmer says, negative. I have not picked it up yet. Oh, yeah, you're in the hospital when it was released. Haven't gotten into it yet. No worries, man. No worries, Oz, because you know what, me, I don't have the FACA, right? I don't have the FACA either, so, I mean, and that's been out how long? And why do I mention FACA? Everybody's like, why would you mention that to us? Because I was just talking about this last night, how I love the fact that he flies the Fokker, and I love it even better when he says Fokker. I'm such a child. All right. Well, as we're descending here, I think I already... Oh, one thing I missed. Shane, you do have to pick it up. You know this, right? That A2A. And Shane and I, we were chatting back and forth during Flight Sim Expo, because I know Shane couldn't make it this past year. Maybe you could make it in 2024, Shane. It'd be awesome if you could. Q8 Pilot extended an invitation to us to share a booth with him. I should say for, you know... Damn it, I just hit that again. But he offered it up to share with me the booth, and so if he does a booth, so that would be pretty epic. So I'm gonna do, are we gonna do 40 degrees of flaps or 30 degrees of flaps? I'm sure he would be more than thrilled, Oz, if you were there. I mean, that's a given. But I was just ecstatic that he's like extend an invitation to me. I mean, little Mr. I almost said Little Miss SimFanatic. Oh my God. Little Mr. SimFanatic, and he's willing to do that. That was pretty cool. Should we do 39? I like doing the full flaps. I'm going to do a full flaps one. So I'm going to go ahead and enter that in. We'll do 40, and then so 40 flaps and 142. That'll be good. TNT, I see you over there in your 747-800, buddy. Get to the FACA. Bunny has the Comanche twin engine. Awesome. Well, we're doing the Comanche single engine, of course. And I can't wait, because I haven't flown it for a while. Oh, McShiggity Pilot says, I'll be there Saturday. See you there. Awesome. McShiggity. That's awesome. We can't wait to have you there, brother. Hey, we got 22 now watching. Can we get to 30 likes before I leave? I could do a little SimFanatic shuffle if you hit us to 30. Who's with me? Who's here? Who's going to leave now that I said that? Oh. They're like, well, do something entertaining, then maybe I'll like your stream. Oh, it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong, friends. Oh, we're at 29! 29! 1, 2, 3. Who's going to get us to 30? I know there's 3 new people in here. Who's getting us to 30? Oh, one just left. Oh, we're at 30! We're at 30! Right before I leave for a bio break, thank you so much, whoever just got us to 30, and thank all of you that got us up there. This is for you. Hold on a second, and here it goes. Now that person who just got us to 30 goes, why did I do that? Little SimFanatic shuffle. Oh, yeah. Orange whip, orange whip, orange whip. 3 orange whips. This is for you, Shane. No. I don't know why I do this. Friends, thank you so much for the 32 likes now. I'll just keep going. Kidding. I won't do that to you. Thank you, friends. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support. Sleepy Joe Biden's in here. That's awesome. Thank you, friends. Sleepy Joe Biden, welcome to the live stream. Good to see you. Rocky Balboa's in here. Rocky Balboa doing the thumbs up. Thank you, Rocky Balboa. Appreciate you as well. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I know we've seen you before, and I like pie. Very nice. You both have been in here before. Well, welcome back. Welcome back, friends, and thank you so much for your likes. And look at that, 22, 32 likes. We got over the 30 hump. the hump. Because if we don't get over 30, I'd probably have to do my daily affirmation, right? We know what that means. All right, friends, I'm going to take a quick bio break. We're going to keep the stream rolling. No thumb that says, be right back, SimFans. We're going to keep it going. And we're going to go to a wing view. And SimFanatic will be back with you because we got time, right? Well, let's take a look. So I'm going to show you something. If you look down here and you go to the right, go over here to where it says progress, and we can see we got 89 nautical miles. We got plenty of time. 0321 Zulu. And if we go up here, this is when we are going to pretty much be there. So we got like 18 minutes. I think I've got a few minutes to take a break. So I'll be right back. It might not even be 5 minutes. Go grab yourself an orange whip, friends, and I'll see you back here in about 3-4 minutes tops. Don't go anywhere. Stick around because we're going to do some night landing and we're going to do some challenges. So don't miss that. Some of you, that's your favorite part. Okay, be right back. right. How's it going, friends? Thank you for sticking around. Hopefully I'm not about to die. I took a little longer than I was anticipating. 14,250. What is my speed? Oh, thank the maker. You know what? It's like, yeah, when you have a good flight management computer like we have here with the good old PMDG 737, kind of flies itself. Thank God, right? Especially when I'm at the controls. Woo! All right. See you over there, Dream Claw. Who else we got over there? Buckle Bunny in the house down there. I see you. TNT Simulate. Long haul guy back there. And behind us, we have Captain Howdy. How does it going, Captain Howdy? Got 7 motherfucking killer. I said button. We got Old Golfer 67. Mike, how you doing back there? Don't Game 88. What's up? And Starship. Starship, you know what? We're going to be doing another Warbirds flight probably in a few weeks. So you'll get to try out that P-51 that you won in the giveaway just this past Sunday, right? So looking forward to that. All right, let's keep an eye on the prize, friends. I think I probably want to start getting some stuff set up and ready here. So let's, are we below? We're not below 10,000 yet. Starship says, can't wait. Awesome. Captain Howdy smells great in the back. What happened? Flight Sim Braden's back in the house. Flight Sim Braden, welcome back to the live stream. Good to see you. TNT STD. TNT, you missed it, buddy. You missed it. Lost Flight Simmer says, back soon, SimFanatic, need to jump on, so voiceovers. Thanks for the stream. If you are finished before I'm back, have a great weekend, everyone. Blue skies to you. Lost Flight Simmer, I'm sure we're still playing in the background. Awesome, it's good to see you. Thank you for doing what you do and doing great content. And and look at that. Look at that. Nightbot put your stream link, your channel in chat after you said that. That's how smart Nightbot is. Do check it out, friends. Do check out Flight Simmer. I'm honored to have Shane as a supporter. He has a phenomenal channel, puts out great content. He's just one hell of a guy. One hell of a guy. Marion Harris says, I can dust off the P-51 again. I want to see if I can't, not crash it twice on takeoff. Actually, did I crash it twice on takeoff? I crashed it once on takeoff. I got it off no, I think I did crash it. Did I crash it twice on takeoff? I crashed it once on takeoff, but it was weather vaning, right? And then I got up in the air, and then I went too damn fast when I was descending, and I overstressed the airplane. It was not a good start to the stream. It was not a good start. Heck, you mean? What happened? What happened? Probably because Bunny doesn't want to do it again. Flight Sim Braden says, how's it going? It's going well. It's going well. Are you ready for the weekend, Flight Sim Braden? Captain Learjet. Oh, let's go over here and so now what we're gonna do is a little something like this, friends. We're gonna get ourselves ready for the approach. So we're gonna put that on approach, drop this down to 10. I don't even think you need to do that. And then I'm going to drop this back a notch to get ourselves ready. Are we ready? I see Buckle Bunny's already landing. Long haul guy, I can't see the rest of you because you're all you're overlapping your gamer tags. So I can't see. I'm sorry, that was really spastic. But I can't see. I can't see who's landing because you're all over top of each other. Is it windy, Bunny? Oh, that's good to know. It's good to know. Gotta walk away and we're already at 36 likes. Well, friends, thank you so much. Again, this flight tonight was not planned, so if some of you are jumping in now and being like, what the hell, SimFanatic? Usually schedule these out a couple days. Well, decided today to go ahead and do a flight tonight because why? Because we can. This is kind of fun though. I agree, Proctus. I think it was a good call to do a night landing. We don't do the nighttime flights near enough, do we? And then we are doing real time right here, friends, right? Yeah, I know. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and sub up motherfucking killer, Sin. I had to switch to Diet Coke. Because it's landing time, right? Gotta need all of our senses about us when we land. I don't know, maybe it's running pretty damn smooth right now. What do you think, Silva Killer? Maybe we're onto something here. Maybe practice is onto something. Maybe we have to do night landings. Of course, let's just hold that for a moment because we're not quite sure by the time we get down, we get into this airport, what will actually happen. Oh, I can't wait to build my new computer. My son's like, Dad, do I get this current one? I'm like, well, maybe. I'd like to get the Liam Lee case. Practice, you know what the Liam Lee is? No, you're in IT. Probably gonna be like way overkill for what I want, but I just like space. Like when I'm building a machine, I want space. I want to be able to like get in there, get my hands dirty, be able to fit stuff in there and not have to get pissed off because I'm like I'm trying not to remove my graphics card because I have to remove my graphics card. I got to remove my support thing and all this stuff. I'm like trying to get the little wires and that with like, you know, maybe the USB or you know, whatever connectors you're trying to get plugged in. RGB stuff. I used to think RGB was just a gimmick. I kind of like it, to be honest with you. It's kind of cool. It is gimmicky. I mean, let's face it, but it's still fun. Got to keep that NVIDIA cache clean, too. Yes, Willie. Yes. Clean your NVIDIA cache. Okay, let's check and see how we're doing here. 210. Do we need a drag required? So we can go ahead. Let's go ahead and enable the Bravo camera so everybody can see that. Now I've got the, right here, I've got the, see these levers? Who says levers? Is levers, we don't have tilted racer in here, right? Is levers kind of what they say in United Kingdom? Because we say levers here. But I got the lever, or the lever, and so we're like decreasing speed. Still has drag required, 210, holy crap. Let's go ahead and add a notch of flaps. Get ourselves ready for this landing. All right, it's time to get the landing lights on. There we go. I can't tell if I have the landing lights on. It's too freaking dark. Let's get the wing on. Look what we can. Ah, we got the landing lights. Look at that. Woo! Oh, saucy! Look at that reflection. All right, let's go silent cockpit. Silent cockpit, please. Thank you. Thank you. Still drag required? What the snikey's going on here? 194, okay. Let's go 5 on the flaps. And somebody please remind me to hit the damn approach button. Like half the time I forget to hit the approach button. And it's chaos. 4,000 at Jaggle. 4,000 and it looks good. Looking good, looking good. Why don't I have my little carrot here for my B nav? Remember, I mean, there's an upgrade. I think there's like some sort of setting I got to go in the FMC to get that set, right? And of course, I'm not going to do that now because I will crash and burn if I try that now. Willie Thornton says AA. Oh yeah, American Airlines. Yes, that's what we're flying, buddy. You're right. Okay, drag's no longer required. We're gonna go ahead. Well, now it's saying drag required. Let's go ahead and drag. Oh, we definitely need drag. All right, 10 notch. Let's go ahead and drop the landing gear. Because this is gonna be like swooping in. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off everybody's gamer tags just so I can see what the hell I'm doing. And we got to do approach mode. Single channel, we're there. We got to get down to 142. Let's go ahead and enable track IR. as we get our aircraft situated here. No swooping. Oh my god. Well, we're way too high. Clearly. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I should have went out farther. That's okay. Shut up. I can't believe I found that. I can't believe I found that. And we need to get our auto brake set. Let's go ahead and get our auto brake set. Clearly, we should have been out farther, but that's okay. Gonna keep you all safe. Don't you worry, friends. You're all going, oh my god, what is this guy doing? You're right, buddy. There is like a bit of a crosswind here for sure. Whew. Look at that. Reversers. Well, let's not go sucking our own. No. Get down 80 and reversers off. All right, friends. Hey, we made it. Welcome to Phoenix Harbor, Sky Harbor. Friends. Oh, who's that in front of us? A little laggy? Is it a little laggy? Maybe a little laggy. Wait, the stream or my sim? Good luck, pilots. For those of you watching, wish us good luck for sure. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get over here. It's not lagging for me. Is the stream lagging? It actually is not performing too bad. Well, my sim's not too bad actually. I thought it'd be worse than this, bunny. All right, so go here. I mean, it's obviously not optimal. Yeah, maybe it is a little laggy, I guess. Oh, jeez, I didn't turn off the... All right. Okay, we'll just ignore that. All right, let's find everybody here. So, 5 on that. Whoop, 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 whoop. It is a little laggy, you're right. Here we go. Yeah, there's everybody. Who's coming in? It is a little laggy. I'll take it though. I mean, I've seen much worse at this airport. Okay, we've got TNT. I see Old Golfer. Okay, so you all know what the landing challenge entails, right? So here's the 1,000-foot markers right there. And so whoever hits dead center on those wins. You can't skip, you can't hop, you can't pop, you can't crash. You do need to land either on those markers or beyond those markers. If you hit before the markers, you are disqualified, friends. I'm sorry, but that's what would happen. You would be disqualified. But if you can hit them in the center, you're good to go. And you can't bounce either, right? We can't bounce. So let's see what happens here. Daddy's got to get a new build. Maybe a little 4080, maybe the new Intel i900 13900K or whatever the hell it is. It's that vodka. I'm not telling. Never, 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 buddy. Never, never, never. All right, we got practice coming in here. It's not tequila. I guarantee it's not tequila. I do not like tequila. I mean, I like margaritas, but I don't like, I mean, like drinking tequila straight. Oh my God. Right? No, thank you. No, thank you. 37 likes already? Wow, friends. Jeez. I don't know what it is. I have found that a lot of girls like tequila. I don't know what it is. Guys are like, yeah, kind of like some. Either they like it or they hate it, but I don't know what it is. But it does seem like, not to generalize and that, but it does seem like the women like the tequila. I don't know why, but it does seem that way. Everybody's hitting the hearts. Colonel Indiana, what the heck? Colonel Indiana long nuts. Can I buy you a drink? God. Oh, funny. All right, who is Slade? Oh my God. Who is this? Slade your mom? Really? Oh, I don't see the runway lights, but let's see how Slade your mom does. Not bad. Is anybody in here? Is Slade your mom with us? I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to tell. God. Oh, man. Silver Killer and Starship back there coming around. Delt Gammon, the 7.3. Oh, Delt, you're flying the 737-900. I didn't even realize that, buddy. Flying the 739. Wow. Saucy. So I've got a confession to make. This is bad. I don't even know why I'm saying this. I haven't had dinner since I've been this busy. I haven't had dinner the last 2 nights. I'll probably make something after this, but yeah, I haven't had any dinner for like, I didn't have dinner last night because I was busy with the stream. I didn't have dinner the night before because I was busy with stuff. It's just like, that's bad, right? I don't know. I mean, I had like pistachio nuts. You don't need the carbs. I need the protein though. I need the protein. Right, here comes old golfer 667. I'm gonna go ride tomorrow. I'm actually taking the day off. I decided to take the day. Look at Dr. Bear with that Southwest livery. That looks good. I'm gonna go meet my parents in Ankeny, and I'm going to go ride 50 miles on the bike tomorrow. So that sounds like a really good idea. Don't eat any dinner for 2 nights in a row, and then go ride 50 miles. It sounds like a fantastic idea. Old golfer 67 coming in. Ooh, look at those down lights. Look at that. That looked pretty cool though. Old golfer has it right now though, because old golfer 67, I think you're the first to actually land it. Here comes TNT Simulate in this 747-800 monster truck TNT, right? Look at that light. That's pretty freaking cool, man. I gotta get a screenshot of that. Hold on. Oh yeah. See, I can't tell. Anybody want to like weigh in on that, like where TNT was? And God, I feel like I'm back to Flight Simulator 10. You all remember that FSX? Damn. Like turn the graphics up on that, and then you're like, terrible. Bunny says just after the markers. Awesome. So are we saying TNT has it right now, Bunny? Is that what I'm hearing? Go ahead and turn off the Bravo cam. Here comes practice. Boy, that looks really good. Look at that light. I'm gonna turn off the, look at this. You got you all stacked up there. Almost looks like we're at Phoenix, doesn't it? Silva Killer. Not bad, not bad. Although I still think we might have a winner so far. That was long. It was long. SimFanatic go daytime, but we got these night. We got the lights. We got to do the nighttime, bunny. Because we don't normally do this. It's kind of cool to see the planes coming in at night, isn't it? Who's way up there? It is easier to see landings. All right, we can do that. Hold on. Like you're gonna wait for me to do this. Good evening, Richard Clark. How's it going, buddy? Richard Clark, welcome to the live stream. Thank you for joining us. Even if it's at the end, we still appreciate you being here. Here we go. Silva motherfucking killer. Look at this. Ooh. Bunny, is it silver? It might be silver now. I told you this airport would be like a frickin' slideshow, though. Just after? Oh, Starship. Here comes Starship. I think it's like starting to load all those textures over there for the city and stuff. Because like if I go over here, it gets a lot better. Maybe. Here comes Chipper Sneeze. Willie Thornton says boo. Willie Thornton says silver. I think it is silver. I think it might be silver, Willie. I do. I agree, Bunny. I think it might be Silver Killer. I think it might be Silver Killer. Oh, you think it's TNT? Maybe. Maybe TNT. You think it's TNT? Do we have to do a vote? Maybe I'll do a poll at the end so everybody can weigh in. Might have to do that just so everybody can weigh in. Silver Killer was past the now, Bunny. Let's not be sexist now. Just past it. Okay. Well, so it's TNT is what you're saying. Delgam's gonna nail it though, Bunny. Like, watch him. His 737-900. And we see Captain Howdy and Chipper Sneeze. Marion's coming in. Tipper. We got 4 more excellent pilots that are going to try to nail this sucker. Try to nail this sucker. I think Delgam's got it though. He's looking good. Delgam, you gonna nail this, buddy? Show us how it's done, my friend. Yeah, right. That's awesome, buddy. You're right. Delgam landing. The PMDG is like hangar landing its Cam Air. No shit. Here we go. Oh, right at the edge of that. Woo! Delgam! I can hear your reversers going too. Nice job. He tied silver. So you still think it's TNT, Bunny? We might have to do a poll. We might have to do a poll. Let's see how Marion does. Chipper Sneeze coming in here. Captain Howdy right behind, and Tipbird. Here comes Chipper. Here comes Chipper. Let's see how you do, Chipper. Show us how it's done, Chipper Sneeze. Show us how it's done, my friend. Borderline says Richard Clark. Yes. Bunny says TNT has it in her book. Well, let's just check this out. See what happens. And Chipper Sneeze in the Airbus. He's in the Airbus. How dare he? How dare he flies the Airbus tonight? Should be the PMDG, Chipper. Nah, you're all right. Gotta have some Airbuses in here, right? Just in case Aviation Spotter comes in. Buddy flew a Honda? Buddy, you have the 7.3. What are you flying the Honda for? Here we go. See, it's like loading all the textures when I move that way. Now it smooths out, but every time I turn, it's like, oh, gotta load the textures. I think I need a graphics card that has 12 gig of memory rather than 8. Son of a... Richard, how you doing tonight, man? Thanks for joining us, even if it's late. You're probably like, wait, SimFanatic streaming tonight? We're streaming tonight? Yeah, last minute, you know, decided to do it. Oh, you're protesting after your sim crash. So you started, yeah, you started with the 7.3. That's right. That's right. Oh, we got Angel 15. Where did Angel 15 all of a sudden come in from with the C25C? My left ear is going deaf right now. Who's over there? Oh, somebody's taking off. That's why. Rich Clark says, doing great. Just had to pick up my son at LGA. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. LaGuardia, right? LGA, isn't that LaGuardia? Cowboy Tex, PMDG is fine. Cowboy Tex, I couldn't agree more. My favorite plane. That's why I'm in such a good mood tonight. I love flying the PMDG. Here comes Tipbird. Tipbird, show us how it's done. Tipbird just tipped his bird, as Aces would say. Oh! Speaking of... Look, he's way down there. That's a little floater. That's okay. Oh my god. All of a sudden my frame rates went to shit. What's going on? And Angel 15. Ah! Like, what happened to my frame rates? Okay. Cowboy Tex, Airbus sucks, to be honest. The streak is broke, Proctor says. Alright, well, we got Captain Howdy coming in here. I mean, I wouldn't say the Airbus sucks, Cowboy. I mean, I've got the Phoenix A320, and I like it. I prefer the Boeing. I'm a Boeing kind of guy. I mean, to each your own, right? I mean, those that like to fly the Airbus, it's great. I can't. It's too automated for me, Cowboy. It's too automated for me. I want to click buttons. I want to do things. I want to be a little semi-manual. But yeah, my frame rates just went to shit. I don't know what's going on. But here comes Captain Howdy. Captain Howdy, welcome to the slideshow. What is going on? God. See, I knew it, Silver. I was like, I don't know if I should do this with this airport. He does love he does love it. Let's see, maybe it's like the textures for the daytime or something. I don't know. I don't know. Everything's slowed down here. We go like that. Is that better? Nope, not really. Oh, let me do this. Nothing like a slideshow. Nothing like a slideshow. My God. Well, I don't know what happened. Something is happening, but I had a feeling I'd load this airport that this would happen. It's not that it's a bad airport. It's just it's not good with my system with OBX. Stop motion, exactly. Starship, exactly. Whoops! I just hit something and I didn't mean to hit it. All right, SimFans, friends, family, my moderators, my regulars, my newcomers. My friends, those are just like, you know, one of the things that I've had happen, let me turn this music off for a second. I'll turn it down. You know, I have people going, well, what, I say SimFans, and they're like, well, I just found you. It doesn't mean I'm your fan. I'm like, no, I'm saying SimFan as in you like simming. And then usually I come across as really cool, and then people are like, oh, well, yeah, I mean, I've been checking out your content, and he's like, And several of them are like, I do like it, so maybe I will be a fan. But anyway, point being is, I appreciate it, friends. I know this is off the cuff. We weren't normally going to stream tonight. I am going to drop and debrief because it's only, 10:40? So we still have plenty of time. I am going to drop and debrief if you want to join us. Bunny says peace out. Flight Sim Braden says yup. Chris Evans doing Blue Skies and Orange West with a little SimFanatic shuffle. Chris Evans asks Call of Duty. Maybe. Bunny's heading over, Chris. You got her anyway. Maybe me as well. I won't help your cause. Right? But friends, I do want to say thank you. Happy Thursday night. Have a great weekend. Have a great rest of your week. I do appreciate everybody jumping in here. We're at 20 watchers right now. We're at 38 likes. Can we hit 40? If we can't hit 40, it's okay. 38's great, especially for the fact that we did not schedule this live stream. But, well, actually, Bunny and Chris, Silver Killer, Chipper Sneeze, and the rest of you, practice. It was scheduled. How about that? And Aces missed it. Aces missed it. Why am I celebrating? I don't know. Probably because it's a load up of his back. This was a scheduled stream, and Aces is always like, well, I have never missed a scheduled stream. He's missed it. The first scheduled stream. We're all going to have to give him a hard time on Saturday, right? Are you with me, Silva? I think we're going to have to give him a hard time on Saturday. But friends, again, thanks so much for joining. Look for the A2A Comanche flight, and if you want to give a suggestion on what we should do for the Saturday night live stream, put it into our suggested flights in Discord, and do check it out. Check out Discord, because it's going to be a great time. It's always a great time with all you. So friends, have a good night. I'll do my usual call outs at the end of this, but we hit 40. We hit 40. Okay, you get it one more time, friends. You get it one more time. Little SimFanatic shuffle for you. Deal with it. You hit 40. We're at 40, friends. Thank you so much. You guys rock. Guys and gals, you rock. Rock my world. Thanks so much for the 40 likes. You're amazing. Until next time, friends, have a great rest of your week. We'll see you back here, the SimFanatic channel, Saturday night, 8:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time, 01:30 Zulu. Friends, until then, take care, have a great time, and a great night. We'll see you soon. Love you all. Bye-bye. Okay, once again, I want to say a special shout out to my moderators, my regulars. Silva Killa, thank you so much for your continued support. You're amazing. Marion Harris, thank you for joining tonight. Thanks for a great flight. You're welcome, Marion. And Buckle Bunny, of course, thank you so much for your continued support. Appreciate you so much, and all you do for the channel as well. Great moderators I have. And Silver Killer, Buckle Bunny, where's Aces? Hey. We all get a night off here and there, but I'm just going to have to give him a hard time now that he missed the first scheduled flight. Flight Sim Braden, thank you for joining. Practice, good to see you. Practice doing Blue Skies and Orange Webs. Thank you, Practice. Chris Evans, I'll see you in debrief. Maybe you can convince me to play Call of Duty. I don't know. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. You probably can. Let's just face it. Harry W., thank you for joining tonight. It was good to see you, ISU Fan for Life. Hey, are you ready for some football, buddy? I don't know how we're going to do. We lost all our players to gambling. Harry, it's good to see you as well. And Cowboy Tex, thanks for dropping in tonight. First time I've seen you in here, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but what just happened? What's going on? Oh my gosh, Marion Harris dropping another $2.40 dono. Marion Harris, thank you so much for dropping that in. Most recent dono. Thank you, Marion. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you for the dono. I got to figure out, did you tell me why it's always $2.40? You probably did. I always wondered that. Thank you, Marion. Appreciate it. Thank you for the dono, man. 2 donos tonight, $2.40. Also want to say a shout out to Oz Flight Simmer for the $5 dono that he dropped. Actually, he dropped, I believe, 2 $5 donos. So Oz Flight Simmer, Shane, such a great friend and a partner in this crazy, in this crazy, life of YouTubing. I don't know. I kind of lost what I was going to say. But again, Oz Flight Simmer, thank you so much for being with us and always being a great provider and supporter. Let's see. Practice, I called you out, right? Practice, maybe you're going to play a little Call of Duty. Can't remember. You play Call of Duty? Maybe not. Richard Clark, hey man, you donated $100 last Sunday. You're crazy, dude. Dropping the $100 dono, as you can see down there. You dropped the $100 dono. Not necessary, but yet very much appreciated. Hopefully you're still here to hear this call out. Thank you for joining us tonight, Richard. Willie Thornton as well. Don C., thank you for joining tonight. So good to see you. Flight Sim Braden, I think I called you out, but yes, again, Colonel Indiana Longnuts. Oh my God. Really? He wanted to buy Bunny a drink. Bunny, did he buy you a drink? I don't know. I didn't see him buy you a drink. Good to see you, Colonel Indiana Longnuts. Let's see. Who else do we got here? We got TNT, buddy. If you're still here, thank you for joining tonight. Marion Harris, again, thank you so much for that tip. Silver Killer. Buckle Money. I think I got everybody. Did I get everybody? Rocky Balboa and I Like Pie. Thank you both for joining tonight. McShiggity Pilot jumped in here. ZX Pilot was in here tonight. Good to see you, my friends. Rashida, I missed Rashida Al Mustafa. Said, hey, I'm sorry I missed you. Huh. I have to do this. Go to channel. I'll thank them later. Oh my God. I just looked at that individual and thank you for joining and appreciate it, Rashada. Tommy Hughes is in the house. Tommy Hughes, thank you for joining. Tommy Hughes. And let's see, who else have I missed? Again, McShiggity Pilot, thank you so much for your private pilot and your membership. I do appreciate it so much, my friend. Thank you for joining our family and our membership and our channel. Until next time, SimFans, this is SimFanatic saying signing off. I will see you Saturday night for the A2A Comanche. Do give me some suggested flights, if you would, in Discord. Love you all. I will see you in Disbrief. Good night.